Welcome back. But for more than 2 decades, this week's hometown hero has been helping those who are less fortunate in Boca Raton. And for more than 2 decades, that's included families living at Dixie Manor, a public low-income housing development run by the Boca Housing Authority. Right now, it's home to more than 350 people with lots of kids out for summer break. And Summer Faerman is making sure they have a fun and beneficial way to spend their time away from school.
I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
A summer day at Dixie Manor starts with story time. Sometimes Summer Faerman is the special guest reader. Other times it's high school students or even professional authors. Then it turns into an epic pajama party where the kids are all given free PJs, lunch, and time together for different activities.
It basically gives the parents the opportunity to be able to send their kids to camp and know that their kids are safe and they can go to work and, know that their kids are having a fun summer and not just sitting in the house and staring at the 4 walls.
Summer is the director of the TLC program at B'nai Torah in Boca Raton. And with other volunteers from the congregation, she runs multiple programs throughout the year, all designed to support families in our community. From hosting Thanksgiving dinner to Mom's Night Out and providing financial literacy help. It's not just the kids at Dixie Manor who are learning new life lessons.
I come and I teach the adults how to shop healthy and budget friendly. We teach them how to cook. We, a lot of patience and tolerance and how to, balance having to pay all of the bills and work and raise the kids, all that stuff. If you can teach the children financial literacy and also teach the parents financial literacy, they can pass it back down. So hopefully it's trying to break the cycle.
Summer's work is never done. She's constantly on the move, going wherever she's needed, and she wouldn't have it any other way.
I want to go and find all of the pockets of vulnerable populations who really just want to be seen and to be heard.
But she always finds her way back to Dixie Manor, where her heart is just as full as her hands.
I know that when I walk in specifically here and the kids see me, they have such a ray of sunshine. They're so excited, but I know that they really do pay it forward when I leave. They get it. They fully understand. And I mean, children are sponges, and they absolutely absorb our positive energy.
And Summer Faerman is joining me live now this morning. Summer, it's great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
I know you love your kids and your families at Dixie Manor, but that's just a small way that you volunteer your time. And a lot of this goes back to the TLC program at B'nai Torah. You're the director of the program. For anyone who's not familiar, talk to us a little bit more about what you do through TLC.
So TLC was created to be the driving force in the community, so everyone who wanted to be able to volunteer could, and there was one central location that they could do it. The reason I became the director really is because I was able to get to live my life as my career rather than making my career be my life. So I get to have fun and do what I love to do every single day, and people are able to find their niche in our community, whether it's feeding the hungry or reading to children or helping the elderly, anything you can imagine, we find a place for it.
Yeah, you just touched on feeding the hungry, and you were CBS 12 Hometown Hero back in 2021. You launched the Little Free Pantry program in our community. At the time, there was just about 15 of these pantries in our area. Now you have 161. I mean, it's been so successful.
Yes, it's been so successful. It's across the United States. I mean, we have them in Oregon, and we have them in New Hampshire. Anywhere you can imagine that there's food insecurity, we have a pantry that's available. And it's wonderful that people are able to just walk up when they need, and they can place something if they want, or they can take something if they need it. And it's so wonderful that it keeps growing every year, and you never know who's going to be on the other end of my email or my phone saying, I really want this where I live.
That's wonderful. Real quick, before we let you go, how can people get involved if they want to volunteer? Maybe they want to start a pantry or help out in the community. What's the best way for people to do that?
If people want to, really the best way is to email us at the synagogue, and that would be, I answer immediately to any request that is given, and usually a pantry is out within a week. Awesome. So I love it.
All right, Summer Faerman, thank you so much for coming in to chat with us this morning. Always great to see you.
Thank you.
All right, stick with us.